Hello, we're starting now. Sorry, we got people here. Bye.
Hello.
Wow.
I'm going to list about that title sequence. Firstly, what did you do to my head? You basically look like a sodding fox.
A sodding fox?
Roblox, Dom. It's mental. I look like I should be in Minecraft. Secondly, why is there COVID particles in the time vortex? What are you doing? You're ruining it.
It's commentary, Dom.
It's plague. That's what it is.
Poetry can be plague.
It's sick.
Like part of history. Who? So it makes sense. It's about time and space.
Ah!
I think that's the order. I'm not sure.
You put down the naughty corner.
Yeah, I think because I did a new. I got everything ready yesterday because I was going to be busy today. And can I just say, for the person that is watching, Happy Merry Christmas, New Year, and we're back.
Steve, you know when you're wearing one of those Dalek costumes that you get at like fancy dress shops?
That's all. I'll play a clip in a minute, and then. But I've got to do something. So can somebody say something positive about life before we go into
Okay, I know something positive. You're watching the magic of Doctor Who. We're back.
That is. I have gin. Sorry, that was meant to be the internal voices. Sorry.
We just argued, Ian, about the internal voices in your head. Like, you should be more control. I'm having hot chocolate.
You know what I like about the green screen though is?
Yes.
Hey.
That's if I had a T-shirt, I could do the same.
You have the gin time.
I had the blue. I've got the blue screen as well, but I wanted to do the gin joke.
Nearly headless Steve.
Nearly headless Nick, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, but his name's Steve. It's funny because his name. Oh my god!
Right. I see what you're doing there.
Yes,
I
made it inherently funnier.
Yeah.
Hey, John Mackey. By the way, can I just say they've upgraded StreamYard for us, so we should have better connections around the world, and we have an animated comments box. Look.
Hey,
that makes it all worth it.
Yeah,
thank you.
That actually is totally worth the hour of my life.
Yeah, but it's still £25 a month. So... Anyway,
I can't take you seriously, Steve, because you're ahead.
Well, I'm always ahead. Cat's here. Hi, Cat. We love Cat. Pussycat Bangkok.
Okay, out of context, Steve, you're just shouting what you did last summer.
Hey, that sounds like a song. Anyway, let's tell people what we're doing. We are doing people.
We're doing. Crikey, right. This is changing the way of lockdown, right? Elliot,
people. Hey, hello.
Cameos.
People that. Thank you. Word up. So, actually, that's quite funny if you know who Cameo is.
I'm gonna pop some tags.
Right. So yeah, cameos or famous people, I think, was my criteria. Because honestly, the clip I've chosen is not a cameo; it's a main full-on. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
So you basically done again. You've gone against what we planned.
I guess in relation though to how long the show's been going on for, even like being in for a full season, it still acts like a cameo. I guess in relation to how long the show is.
One episode.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a cameo.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's what I did. I had a person who was in for a whole episode. That's what she meant. Like guest stars.
Someone who famous people in Doctor Who that isn't main characters, essentially.
There you go. And
I'll tell you, I bet that bottom of that barrel is really fucking shiny now. I mean, because we really are. We're getting there. We are.
We are. Can I just update? We have 5 people watching. That is the most people we've had watching this year. Hello, you 5 people.
This year, we've done it.
Please leave your comments. We are going to start off with Ian Tissie's one, because I've upgraded the graphics for Ian's and none of the others because I did them last week. So, here we go. This is the Witchfinders. 7 people!
Tell me what you are, you satanic creature. We will rule this world. We? Your body filled with my Morax King. Come to me, my love. Season rises. I may fear you, but I have my faith. May the Lord save me!
Or alternatively, Witchfinders United at your service.
Yeah, mate, you better back off.
Only power. We will fill your king and kill you all.
Afraid not, Morax. I'm here. Everybody back! I'm reactivating the prison. Back you go, King of the Morax. Jail re-energized.
What have you done?
Feel that security system kicking back in, sucking every Morax cell back. Back down into Pendle Hill, back out of the bodies they hijacked. Have peace.
No! I will not go!
Yes, you will. Burn the way!
Hellfire, stay away!
What woman? She was a witch. She confessed.
So you got what you came for?
I have vanquished Sith.
No more witch hunts.
Ah.
Oh, and Ian's gone.
My camera's not working.
It is, isn't it? I like that 3 dot. Yeah. That was. Why did you choose that one then, Ian?
Well, basically, it was Alan Cummings, who's fantastic.
Yay.
Doing his incredibly overacting Alan Cummings. It did seem like he was phoning it in quite considerably. I honestly thought the entire part was one big long gay joke.
Oh, bully. I live for the King James I and Ryan flirting.
Do you know what I mean? All the way through, it was just big one long gay joke. My king's going to fill your king and all this kind of stuff. Every line, and then it was him going, "Oh, get thee behind me, Satan." It was all the way through his act. It was entirely that. On a side note, though, Alan Cummings was, when I first ever got to see Cabaret, Alan Cummings played the master of the ceremony.
Really?
Yeah.
That's broken my heart, because I think I love Cabaret and I love Alan Cummings, and I've not seen Alan Cummings do it.
I got to see him do it in New York, of all places.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, what a hell of a town!
Yeah, and rather fittingly, in this very clip, Alan Cummings got to perform with two ladies. Two
ladies.
It's a cabaret joke.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's all right.
I'm keeping up to date with the younger viewers.
And we're back.
Oh, there he is. I was going to say, I don't like talking to 3 dots.
Sorry, I had to plug in and replug and.
No way to talk about Elliot, Steve.
You got a distortion in your.
I never said 3 dots. I said 3 dots. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. So again, Alan Cummings, because he's Scottish and there's kind of a theme. Also, I just think he's a really funny actor, and he doesn't intend to be.
He's a great actor. I never knew he was Scottish because I used to watch him in The Good Wife, and he was an American in that.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. A lot of people don't. But it's kind of one of the strange things about him that he does have a weirdly. It's just such a bizarre accent. it doesn't really come from anywhere. It's kind of
Yeah.
almost American, very English. There is some Scots in there as well. Half the time it sounds Australian, and that's every part he ever
Makes my
plays.
accent look good.
Well, he's not intentionally being racist, but he does it though, Dom.
I'm going to pretend I'm laughing because I can't hear.
Pardon?
What? Nothing. Hi.
What?
I'm gonna try something during this next clip because.
Come on.
Good, mate.
So honestly, what did you think of the Witchfinder as an actual episode? Because
I enjoyed that episode. I remember enjoying that one.
I loved it right up until the Morax revealed themselves. I thought until that point, really gripping, interesting insight into how the witch trials went about. I thought all the synergy and the tension between the Doctor being discovered and not anything like that. I thought that was all really good, gripping historical drama. And then second, the Morax reveal themselves, it comes a very standard run-of-the-mill, big monster, go kill, and this comes very by numbers. And I think yeah.
Again, I think the entire Alan Cummings thing just made me laugh all the way through it. I know that was not the intention.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but there was just so many gay jokes. Like, so many gay jokes in it. And it was like just... maybe it was just me seeing it, but there was just so many threads throughout it, and he plays it so camp all the way through. Like Ellie was saying, the big flirtatious between the two characters in it as well. And I thought it was just a joy to watch, really.
There's a rumor they were gonna make a new Carry On film. If they do,
Alan
has
Cummings
to be the Kenneth Williams of the Carry On.
I remember they have actually tried to do a remake of the Carry On films around about the late 90s.
Yeah, it was
Julian Clary and all that, and it was absolutely awful.
It was awful. It was terrible.
Oh God! I mean, I'm a big fan of Julian Clary. Don't get me wrong; he's one of the best stand-up comedians I've ever seen. I have seen him dress down an entire audience as a camp man, dressed in like negligees, very little, high heels, and take on a proper room full of cockneys and have them sit down, shut up, and laugh their tits off by the end of it.
No.
Right, when they're all shouting poof, 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 and stuff like that. He just fucking destroyed the room. It was a fucking joy to watch. By just being funnier and clever than them. You know what I mean? Just literally owning them to the point where he's all right, that bloke, he's all right. You know, it was fucking amazing to watch.
Wow, where did that accent come from? Bloody hell.
Thank you.
Crikey there, mate. You got them fish and chips, you muppet.
One of my favourite comedians actually said about, you ever been heckled by a cockney? It's just noises. You just go, hey! He says, but if you listen really, really closely, they're actually just selling fruit.
That is strangely accurate. I gigged in central London and
Chinese gooseberries.
You muppets.
Hey.
Apples and pears. You're watching the magic of Dr. Scrooge.
Oh my lord! Dom's been away too long. Chinese gooseberries are kiwi fruit.
Finally coming out my shell.
I think I have no idea actually.
Yeah,
I'll believe you. I'll believe you this time.
Well, it could be one of those things that I was told when I was younger. I didn't Google it, but I'm sure somebody would.
Like the Mandela effect. You just believe it now, but I have no idea.
I am your father,
Luke. Right, let's look at this then.
Hey, it's funny because it's Star Wars.
By the way, just so I don't get done for going, you didn't say whose joke it was. It was Alex Maxwell.
Ribbit.
Right, listen. Elliot, did you say Christmas Carol?
That was me.
No,
was that you?
That was me.
I was going to say because it has Dom written all over it.
That was it. Then scribble it off and play the sodding clip, you muppet. You tillick. All
right, this is right. I think because there's been issues in the Hen household. This show should have got out about 4 weeks ago, so that's why this clip would have been relevant then.
We've had so many Christmas Eves, Kazran. I think it's time for Christmas Day.
Doctor! We can't hold this! Time's up! We're going down!
what I've got.
What is that? What are you listening to?
This has come from outside. This has come from the actual clouds.
Well, the singing resonates in the crystals. It's feeding back and forth between the two halves of the screwdriver now. One song, filling the sky. The crystals will align and I'll feed in a controlled phase loop and the clouds will unlock.
What does that mean, unlock? What happens when a cloud unlocks?
Something that hasn't happened in this town for a very long time now.
When you're alone, silence is all you see. When you're alone, silence is all you'll be.
I'm flying normally.
Can you land?
I can even land well.
Oh, and now Steve's gone.
Where's Steve? What? What? That's right. We're taking over. It's a coup. Right, we're doing this.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Hey, he's back. We nearly lost control of the whole show, Steve.
That's all right. Have taken over the asylum. Beautiful singing, Dom. Beautiful.
Thank you. I learned it myself. Ribbit.
So who was that? Charlotte Church?
No, you serious? You know what, Steve? Just leave the call again. Just leave. See ya. Go.
I believe that was Madonna.
No, it wasn't Madonna.
Whose career was so successful after Doctor Who, she played a fish in The Masked Singer. Pure talent, that was.
And
Did
she
get the jokes though about uploading his music to the cloud. No one, right? I was like, very good, Doctor Who. Right, okay.
That was very good. That was a classic. That was.
Aye. No, that's what I was saying. It was like watching going, right, okay, see what you're doing there.
Then, so the flying shark meant to be a literal internet money shark?
Ooh.
You're trying to smash together two things that have nothing to do with one another. Fair enough.
On a loan shark, was I meant to say.
Yeah. I get that one.
Yeah. So why did we choose that one? Because
it's a triple
Florence
threat.
Foster Jenkins.
It's a triple threat, guys. Firstly, it's got the kid who plays Charles Xavier's young self in X-Men.
Okay.
Secondly, Catherine Jenkins. Why do I hear an echo?
It's my fault. Sorry. I'm trying to get my audio sorted. I'll try and turn myself down a bit.
Yes, your ego's too big, Dom.
No, you say
Don,
that.
do me a favour. Whisper.
No.
Okay, carry on.
I do nothing.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I need your boys to fill because it's not working.
You need my voice to fill.
You boys to fill. Carry on.
All right. Sorry,
we've got 6 more clips to go, and we've done 20 minutes of nothing.
I was halfway through my filibuster on A Christmas Carol, and you threw me off by talking to me about filling boys. Like, I just don't understand. Like, come on, Steve. Not literally, steady on, but right.
You wouldn't be the last.
Pretty decent singer. You can sometimes be very surprised to have that kind of voice, and you just can't imagine that kind of voice to come from someone, can't you? I'm losing it. And finally, Michael Gambon.
Yeah, Michael Gambon.
It was so amazing. It fucking echoed. That's how amazing that was.
That's a delay as well.
Dumbledore echoed calmly.
Is it echoing badly?
Did you put your name into the goblet of fire?
Fire.
Fire.
Oh.
Fire.
Oh boy.
Good. Right.
Yes.
I've lost this now. I'm not in control. I got to tell you that.
Yeah, it's
So,
because you left the chat, Steve.
You're literally inside a Dalek.
yeah, it's all. Hello, everyone. Thanks for staying with us. We're doing like cameos and famous people that have been in Doctor Who that you wouldn't expect to be in Doctor
We've
Who.
got one on the call though, Steve.
And we're going to go
Elliot.
now to
TikTok
Delta
famous.
and the Bannerman.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Oh,
Is that yours? Is that yours, Elliot?
Yeah. It's the worst. I think it's the worst episode, the worst story ever in Doctor history.
Oh yes, I'd agree with you. But now history looks back at it with some sort of fondness, I'm going to say. Because I think it's tatty hilarious.
Toll port G715. Please have your credits ready. Toll port G715. Toll port G715.
Mel, I don't like the look of this one little bit.
Me too. It's spooky.
Get ready to run back to the TARDIS at the first sign of trouble.
Okay.
Halt!
Who's there?
Surprise, surprise! Welcome, friends! 1,000 welcomes!
Funny way to welcome your friends. We thought you'd been attacked by space pirates. Now, about this toll fee.
Toll fee? Oh, tonight is your lucky night, because you are our 10 billionth customer.
Did you say 10 billion people have come here?
Exactly.
Congratulations. Now, about this toll fee.
But you've won. You've won the grand prize.
But what is it? I've never won anything before.
You have won our fabulous 50s tour. A whole week in Disneyland, planet Earth. And this time, they're going back to 1959, the rock and roll years.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, let's go, Doctor. Please agree.
Ian's face in that picture, the pure embodiment of that whole episode.
I was going to say, first of all, really missed opportunity to have Ken Dodd in the story and not have him face against tiny
Tiny
cyber
little men. I know. Tiny Cybermen. That would be awesome.
Cyber Diddy Men.
Cyber Diddy Men. Just on a total sidebar, has anyone seen this crazy video of Toya Wilcox on a exercise bikes dancing to Enter Sandman? But it's been knocking about the internet. She released it.
What's the magic of Doctor Who?
No, I know. But she's Toya Wilcox was actually in that episode there. I just thought it was relevant.
No.
Yeah, Toya.
Wilcox.
Is that not Toya, the wee red-headed one?
Yeah.
Bonnie Langford.
Bonnie Langford.
Toya Wilcox. It's a mystery to me how you missed that.
I always get them mixed up. That's a total brain fart for me. Sorry. I literally.
Lena Zavaroni be turning in her grave.
Against my head, I always get two mixed together. Always. There's never had. It's like a total mental break for me. I get the two of them in my head, and that's just it's.
We'd like to inform all viewers at home that, despite his very youthful appearance, in sleep Ian is actually 80.
Yeah. I know. I look like Gandalf on a gap here. I know.
We all have our flaws. Ian can't tell the difference between an annoying screaming person and Toya Wilcox.
Another annoying screaming person.
And Steve likes watching his children cry.
Dom's racist when it comes to accents. And
I'm not.
I'm just happy to be here.
And Elliot's just happy to be here. You're watching the insults in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
But Ian was watching that story.
See, exactly. No, I honestly, for such an amazing cameo like Ken Dodd to be in such an awful Doctor Who episode, it's pretty sore. Because I mean, he's proper comedy legend, seriously, and yeah. And it wasn't a better episode.
They do nothing with him though, because like even though I mean he's a fun personality, but they don't give him any chance to like tell any jokes or to do anything really worth. He's there for that one little tiny bit to give exposition, and that's it. Then you never
he
see
gets killed.
Yeah, well, the kind of things they probably couldn't because of the way Ken Dodd actually is or was. Would have been the case is they couldn't let him off.
I'm going to agree with people here. I feel.
Yeah.
Can I just say the bit that annoys me the most about the episode is that he
I can't
then
hear
says
anybody
like,
now. That's
on
weird.
this fabulous 50s tour, you can travel to Disneyland.
Why isn't anybody there? That's
And Bobby
ridiculous.
Langford asked like Doctor, "Oh, can't we go on this?" As if she doesn't really remember they have a time machine that can take them anywhere and everywhere. She just completely disregards. So I would jump in a magic box that could take me there straight away in a very quick pace, but a bus. What?
See, and that is why Ace was just a much better companion.
Yeah. I know the first 3 Doctors had trouble like navigating their TARDIS, but by McCoy, like did he have full control of it by that point? Because I remember for a lot of the classic run, you can actually have direct control over where it went.
Yeah, it was just kind of the TARDIS where you were supposed to be. Because they even do that in The Doctor's Wife, don't they?
Yeah.
They say, "You never took me where I wanted, Ghost," and she says, "Yeah, but always took you where you had to be."
Yes.
Which was a great line.
Honestly, really can't hear what we're saying. So I'm going to just carry on talking and see if I can sort this out. Because I suppose it's... if I do mine now, then that means mine... Oh, I could do this one. Because that's all right. Here we go.
Sorry, bit of a rush. There's a sort of thing happening. Very important that we stop it.
Oh my God, it's you. It really is you. Oh, you don't remember me, do you?
Doctor, we haven't got time for this. Migration started.
Look, sorry, I've got a bit of a complex life. Things don't always happen to me in quite the right order. It gets a bit confusing at times, especially at weddings. I'm rubbish at weddings. Especially my own.
Oh my God, of course. You're a time traveller. It hasn't happened to you yet, none of it. It's still in your future.
What hasn't happened?
None of
Doctor, please, 20 minutes to red hatching.
It was me. Oh, for God's sake, it was me all along. You got it all from me.
Got what?
Okay, listen. One day you're going to get stuck in 1969. Make sure you've got this with you. You're going to need it.
Doctor!
Yeah, listen, gotta dash. Things happening. Well, 4 things. Well, 4 things and a lizard.
Okay, no worries. When you go. See you around someday.
What was your name?
Sally Sparrow.
Good to meet you, Sally Sparrow.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, and he's gone again.
He's gone.
See,
I'll tell you the truth, that green ski that made your tooth just go missing there.
I know. And this, look, I need to sort stuff out. Alexa, turn on Hen Nights. Thing is, right, that chap with a pint of milk went on to do adverts and everything.
Yeah, well, she was in The Great Gatsby, though, wasn't she?
That's Carrie Mulligan. That's not she. That is our greatest actor. Our greatest actor.
Well, it's more like, I guess, more of a retroactive cameo now, because I mean, she was like well known, but she's become far more well known since being in Doctor Who. Whereas at the time, she's kind of just another actor, really. Because
well,
now,
you say that.
More famous.
She'd done an education, hadn't she?
No, that was afterwards.
Was it after?
That was after. That was 2009.
No, Elliot, I apologise. Right, I know nothing about Doctor Who.
Well, no, but
that's why you're watching The Magic of Doctor Who.
I actually liked Blink. I thought it was a very good episode.
Considering who wrote it, it was a great episode.
Yeah, I genuinely think there should be more episodes of things that happen round about the Doctor, rather than actually them being about the Doctor.
Yeah,
nice idea.
8 episodes. Yeah, I missed them. They kind of went away after when Matt Smith took over, and they never really brought them back. But yeah, I wouldn't mind one. It's an excuse to have like another episode without having to force the other actors to work more because there's not every feature in it.
It was one of those resting episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just thought it was cleverly done. The way they brought him in and brought him back out really made use of the fact there was a time traveller to plug some time, like actual plot holes, and it made it
timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey, which is, there's so many things that were born in that episode though as well. That phrase, for example, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
Yeah.
The Weeping Angels.
Weeping Angels.
Pilot episode staged.
Yep, aye. Really? No, just so many things that happened in it that became quite big. And the
Moffat took over and he used that episode as like his go-to. Like he based every single Doctor Who episode he wrote using the script from Blink. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, Weeping Angels, smug ass Doctor, sorted.
I don't know if he was a smug ass Doctor.
He tricked the Weeping Angels by, using the DVD.
I never got that ending because looking at each other. But one, he had to basically assume they were all going to surround him on each side. They could have all been on the same side. That wouldn't have worked. And also, when the light goes off in the basement, they'll be in darkness. And they can see again.
Yeah.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
You're watching. I know nothing about Doctor Who.
When Cher's talking to the camera, reading back the actual thing, I like that bit. I thought it was very clever. It's like the old, like the time traveller joke. You know what I mean? Of having the script to read to yourself, you're actually having a conversation. Really playing with the whole idea of time. I like it when you do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that was it. I watched it again recently, and it was very, very, very good.
The Angels have the phone box.
I love that line. Yeah. I've got that in a T-shirt.
Yes, it's another example of the bootstrap paradox, isn't it? They did in
which came first, yeah.
Exactly, yeah, because it's a paradox.
Would it have existed if it didn't? That's the whole paradox.
Yes,
it was very good. Yep.
Good-o. I'm just counting.
Tired. We're out of practice. We are so out of practice.
I know.
It's the echo more than anything else that's getting me.
Sorry.
The echo is really. I thought it was funny at first.
I can do it like this. You have to talk, you buggers, otherwise I can't. As long as I can hear you a bit.
Michael Gambon.
Where?
Is that a bit better? I've turned it down so I can just about hear you.
Ardal O'Halloran has a great line. He says, I'm not going to be dying or anything soon or anything, but I know what my final words are going to be. I'm just going to roll over and go, it was Michael Flatley. Let's see him dance his way out of that.
So the ones out there.
I need to check whose clip we're going to play next, because I really want to finish on Ian's, because that's got the new ending and beginnings. So we could either go to Planet of the Dead or Utopia.
Utopia, that's mine.
Oh, it's all me, isn't it? It's all me. Here we go then. Actually, that was Ian's. Apologise.
That's a good clip.
I was so excited there.
Apologise.
I started without you. This is fascinating. Satellite 5 contains every piece of information within the fourth great and bountiful human empire. Birth certificates, shopping habits, bank statements. But you two, you don't exist. It's not a trace. No birth, no job, not the slightest kiss. How can you walk through the world and not leave a single footprint?
Suki. Hello. Can you hear me? Suki, what have you done to her?
I think she's dead.
She's working.
They've all got chips in the head and the chips keep going. Like puppets.
Oh! You're full of information. But it's only fair we get some information back, because apparently you're no one. It's so rare not to know something. Who are you?
It doesn't matter, because we're off. Nice to meet you. Come on.
Tell me who you are.
Since that information's keeping us alive, I'm hardly going to say, am I?
Well, perhaps my editor-in-chief can convince you otherwise.
And who's that?
It may interest you to know that this is not the fourth great and bountiful human empire. In fact, it's not actually human at all. It's merely a place where humans happen to live. Yeah. Sorry. It's a place where humans are allowed to live by kind permission of my client.
What is that?
You mean that thing's in charge of Satellite 5?
That thing, as you put it, is in charge of the human race. For almost 100 years, mankind has been shaped and guided, his knowledge and ambition strictly controlled by its broadcast news, edited by my superior, your master, and humanity's guiding light, the mighty Jagrafess of the holy Hadrajassic Maxarat.
I call him Matt.
Hey.
Do you know what? They never really went on to explain where the giant prolapse alien came from, did they?
Did you say prolapse?
I did, yeah. I mean, it was just like a giant prolapse anus with teeth.
Well,
I'm calling it a prolapse.
It is a prolapse. Prolapsed anus with teeth. That basically is essentially Rupert Murdoch.
Well, it was exactly. I was about to say we don't really exactly know the origins of the skeletal crawling piece of feces that is Rupert Murdoch. Yet he still rules our media as well. So,
well, I'm using media to control the way people think. God, who would think that actually?
Yeah, well, that's never going to happen. Oh,
time for Netflix.
From Elliot Simpson, he's telling me to floss regularly. Oh,
I've just got a notification from the cunt that owns Facebook. I have to report the examination. Okay. Oops. Zuckerberg knows where you live. Hack. Okay, right.
My green teeth.
You were starting with something, Ian, but then you lost it like the last second, didn't you? You were building up to somewhere. And you just couldn't think of what to say.
There's no one here, so it doesn't matter.
There's 6 people. 6 people. And they're enjoying themselves.
Anyways, Simon Pegg, it's like the one cameo everyone keeps forgetting about because it was so early on in the show's history, at least in New Who. Because X-Men's first season didn't really have many cameos. That was like the only kind of proper celebrity.
Hello was Charles Dickens.
Well, okay. I think it's the difference between like getting like really well-known actors to have an act in roles because that's what they do for a job, and have like actors who are more kind of well-known for, I guess, more pop culture stuff or more kind of comedy stuff. There's more. I see the more kind of cameo stuff because they're not as expected to appear in it as much. Because Simon Pegg is more well-known for kind of comedy roles. You wouldn't really expect him to be in a sci-fi drama, but
he was meant to play Rose's dad.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Simon Pegg was originally cast as Pete Tyler, but he couldn't do it. There you go.
That's a large
more you know.
That's a large part of overcasting, really, isn't it? That's like fucking Ian McKellen to be the gas station attendant. You know what I mean? It's like
instead he was a snow globe.
That's it. Yeah.
Well,
he played a snow globe.
Well, apparently it's actually Brian Blessed who's meant to be the empty child originally.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Oh, my mummy! Anything but Celia. What's wrong with you, my puppy?
Time to die, Doctor.
I won't have a bad word said against Brian Blessed.
His face mask looks like just a t-shirt.
He is every bit that person in real life. That is not an act. He is fucking insane and lovely with it. He's a genuinely brilliant person. Scarily bigger personality than alive. He's a nutcase. And God bless him.
Yes, indeed. Stop it.
Doesn't even know he's on this planet. He's just rolling through it as Brian Blessed. Oh, the man punched
The man punched a polar bear.
He punched a polar bear.
He did, yes. Literally went
He punched a wild polar bear in the face because it attacked his tent when he was up filming something in the North Pole, ripped through his tent, and he punched it in the fucking face. And he was about 60 at the time. He wasn't like a young man.
Oh, my Lord.
Fuck off, polar bear. I'm Brian Blessed. And he went, oh, sorry. And fucked off. He tells that story. So
that polar bear probably went back to the camp that night, and he didn't say a sad story about him getting hurt. He went to that camp and said to his polar bear friends, "I got punched by Brian Blessed."
Check it.
Yeah, and they said, how is the polar bear Gordon? Thanks.
How did none of us choose the Brian Blessed clip from Doctor Who?
Gordon's alive!
Hey.
Oh, yeah, he married Perry, didn't he?
He did marry Perry. Yes.
Him and Perry are not a good mix.
Oh, I wouldn't marry Perry if I was a chicken.
Hey, I find that deeply insulting to my roots in Portugal.
Right, let's go to. We've got 20 minutes.
I've got a studio in Portugal.
And 3. You haven't got a studio.
He does.
You've got a studio in Portugal.
I have a tattoo studio in Lagos, in Portugal, on the Algarve.
What's the word for tattoo in Spanish?
Tattoo.
Or Portuguese?
It would be tatuage. It's the same as French.
That sounds quite sexy. I would not mind showing off my tatuage.
Tatuage.
Tatuage. Like, if you want to say you want to see my tattoo, people are like, but I want to see my tatuage. They're like, oh.
Do you want to see my twattage?
Oh, no. Oh, you stupid, silly twattage.
Play the clip.
Get her.
Lieutenant, have you done it? Did you get velocity? Have you done it? Lieutenant, have you done it?
Affirmative. We'll see you in Utopia.
Good luck.
But you blocked them in, though.
Not to worry, my dear. As one door closes, another must open.
You must stop, though. But you've lowered the defenses. The future kind will get in, though. Professor, I'm so sorry. But I must stop you. You're destroying all our work.
Oh, now I can say I was provoked. Did you never think all those years standing beside me to ask about that watch? Never? Did you never once think, not ever, that you could set me free?
John, I'm sorry. No. John, I'm so sorry.
You, with your Chan and your dove driving me insane.
John, Professor, please.
That is not my name! The Professor was an invention. So perfect a disguise that I forgot who I am.
Then who are you?
I am the Master.
Yeah, she was good. So what was she in?
No, see, that was genuinely after a genuinely intimidating, frightening doctor, and they turned him into another clown. You're like, and no, I mean, genuinely, he was quite scary. Kids would have been hiding behind the sofa on that one, and he was great. And then he was like, then he got nailed by a stupid fucking ant, and then he turned him into a fucking like
someone who dances to the Scissor Sisters.
Yeah, with his son. Fucking, oh no, that was another fucking.
It's very controversial. I think Derek Jacobi is one of the greatest Doctor Who guest stars the show's ever had.
Well, that's because he's a tremendous actor.
Yeah, he's a sir. That's what he should have been a guest star. He should have been the actual master of that.
Yes.
He is at the moment in the audios.
He is, yeah. I like Johnson's master, but I feel like he could have come back maybe for Matt Smith's era, because that would have matched Matt Smith's energy quite well. But Derek Jacobi's Tennant's master would have been very, very good. Like,
he's one of the actors that has such a nuts resume as well. He does everything from like really hard-hitting dramas, Shakespearean roles, and then he shows up in sci-fi quite a lot as well. Like really nuts things. Like he was in Underworld. He was one of the Underworld movies as like the first Immortal.
He plays in Frasier.
In Frasier, because he was meant to be a.
One day he'll be in Miss Marshall, next day he'll be fucking like...
Ratio. You made Colin Baker be convincing.
Your mic keeps kicking in and out, Dom.
That's a blessing, not a curse.
Oh no, it was a celebration.
Yeah,
I'm thanking you.
You.
I can't hear it, so it doesn't matter.
You too.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Anyway, if you're not going to do it properly, right? That's good. No, that was good because I was pleased that he was the master in that. I went, oh, the master's back. I went, oh, and he's good.
Is that genuinely how you reacted when you saw it for the first time?
I went, oh,
the master's
he's good.
back.
The master's back.
No,
Hooray!
Some of the best acting.
Wink, say no more. Say no more.
Some of the best acting he does is before he is actually outed as the master. See when he's holding the watch and he's confused and he's doing the whole. He's almost getting memories. And then you start hearing the sound of the drums, which is obviously the name of the next episode. But yeah, the 4 beat and that whole bit, that's tremendous. That is a great scene where he just it's there, but he can't quite get it. You know, what I mean, the same thing that was happening with the Doctor when he's writing, when he does his watch episode, when he does all his stories, because they're all there. The memories are still there. They just can't identify them as them. You know what I mean?
I would love to read the Master's Journal of Impossible Things. I would love to read that, but that would be just great.
I need to watch the episode again. Did they actually have like old audio clips of the Master from previous?
Yes, they did. They had like loads of different audios of all the past Masters, even though they're all dead. They just use up past clips.
Jeffrey Beavers isn't dead.
They used old clips of Masters, and they like.
What about Eric Roberts? Everyone's favorite Master. He always dresses for the occasion.
Eric, what's his face?
Eric Roberts.
Eric's brother of a much more famous actress.
Julia.
Julia Roberts. That's
Julia Roberts. No.
Yes.
I watched Notting Hill with my daughter last night.
I love that film. Although it does have that real kind of problematic effect that.
Sorry, the guy who dresses for the occasion is Julia Roberts' brother.
Yes, and they hate one another.
They hate one another.
They hate one another. They had a really big kind of showbiz disagreement. Ooh. I think it's because Fragile Masculinity, the fact that she is a much better and more famous actress than him.
She's very good at it.
We know, Eric got a star in a cinema masterpiece, which was a Sharktopus.
No, there's a film called Sharktopus.
There is, and Eric Roberts stars in it.
I'm having that for next week with my daughter.
Movie, don't forget that one.
The best, one of the kind of like 80s great kind of martial arts movies that were all made on the strength of the Karate Kid. That was another one. He was in that.
This isn't really Doctor Who though now.
No, it isn't. Sorry.
Well, it is. It's just the Doctor Who extended universe.
Yeah, we're not doing. We got 2 clips left. Oh. Go on, Elliot. Speak.
I was actually just back on topic about Jarek Jacobi as a master. I remember at the time when they did the whole kind of Yana twist, saying Yana stands for "You are not alone." I remember as a kid thinking that was so fucking clever, and now as an adult, I look back and I think that's kind of fucking stupid. Actually, now that's pretty fucking dumb.
It's so stupid. Stephen Moffat would never have considered it.
It is, but they sell it so confidently that it still makes you think it's clever, even though you know it's stupid. You still think it's clever when you watch it because they treat it so dramatically.
True.
I genuinely have a problem with people writing geniuses who aren't geniuses. If you know what I mean, Moffat and all of that are notorious for it. Nothing else is guess. I fucking hate his writing. See what he did to Sherlock Holmes.
Mark Gatiss.
Yeah.
You can't blame him all for Sherlock Holmes, though, can you?
Oh,
no!
See, when they started rewriting Conan Doyle, it actually turned into a much better television program because Conan Doyle was, in fact, a genius, writing a genius, but he's not, and it shows a lot. Just don't try and write smarter than you are. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Yeah, good point.
I don't try. If you,
then why are we doing comedy?
You'd think it was elementary, my dear.
See, that was proof.
Where do you think you're going?
I believe you've got a friend of mine in there.
Well, we wouldn't know about that.
But I was told she was here. I was expecting to meet her.
This is an IMC ship. There are none of your people in here.
Excuse me.
What's...
For so long.
What was that music? What was that music?
Sorry, I just think like purely because the angle they shot it at, I couldn't actually see Pertwee's leg move, so it literally looked like the doctor just shouted "Ah!" and from the theatre. I fell over.
Just fell down. I love Pertwee's like whole jiu-jitsu judo bullshit they did because it all came out that 70s time where Jonathan King was a thing. You know, and when they tried to make like the hip version of James Bond, it is tremendously camp and fucking amazing. Jason King, that's it, sorry.
I met Peter Wingard.
Really?
In Birmingham. He was doing Dracula at the Alexander, and then there was a radio station thing, and I went and got his autograph. Only said hello, didn't meet him.
Yeah, that's amazing. He's another one of the guys that, like, they weirdly tried to paint him as a badass. And there's nothing about him that's intimidating even remotely. Nothing. It's like...
He looks more like... I've seen photos of Peter Wingard. He looks more like a pervert than a badass, with the unbuttoned shirt and the chest hair and the...
Yeah. But that's the kind of Pertwee Doctor Who, though. He's got the whole Wingard look. The only thing he's not got...
You're saying Pertwee shows his chest hair?
No, that's the thing.
Pertwee could have sold Brute.
Is that whole open shirt bit, because obviously it's a children's program, so they buttered him up. But he's wearing a cape. He's got
and he's got that fluffy.
He's got the ruffle shirt, and he does the totally crap judo and jiu-jitsu stuff all the way through.
He got a shower scene in his first episode.
And he does that whole kind of, remember the Zanussi advert?
Oh, I saw that, didn't I? That upset me.
I've seen it about 20 times now.
It is still, it gets funnier every time you watch it.
I just can't believe it. Doctor, where are you going to take us? Finish the clip.
We're not going to do it.
No, let's not. Because we're talking about Dom. What did you call her? Our wonderful girl in that clip.
Yeah, the cameo.
I can't remember the actress's name.
You called her Gail fucking Platt, mate.
She gets pushed down the stairs in Corrie. That's the only thing she's famous for.
Yeah, but she's been in Coronation Street for years.
Katie Manning.
No, Gail Platt. I've got a thing for Gail Platt, can't lie. That's why. And that's a great episode anyway. That's one of the greatest episodes ever written. End of.
bloody
Well,
is
it's
not.
brother-in-law,
Please. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Why?
It's a 6-part story where you basically you get so sick and tired of the political debate about mining, you basically stop caring about literally all of it. It's such a obvious like miner strike sort of reference.
No,
it's
no.
It does not need to appear in the story.
You've also got their own culture.
Yeah, it's about
lizard testicle bollocks who are basically Peter Capaldi's offspring look ridiculous, and it's shot in a quarry.
It's stealing Ian's joke now, aren't you?
It is shot in a quarry, I'll give you that. But it's got the master in it, who's the adjudicator. He's not the master.
He wears a cardboard like cape.
There's the ancient civilization that have gone back to being like mutants. There's a colony on there that have to go up in a spaceship and it explodes. You can't tell me that's not everything in that. It's great.
Well,
if you were a young boy when it came out now, obviously time moves on and we don't watch shows 6-parters. Pardon?
He is a children's entertainer.
Yes, you're watching I Know Nothing About Doctor Who.
He loves watching them cry. You said it before.
Oh, and I'll say it again.
He's got his mirror for big boys.
I mean,
no, I have a big boy mirror, is what I said.
I thought he had a big boy mirror.
There's a difference.
Does that go with
boy
your
mirror?
It's for looking big boys with. It's to go with his big boy binoculars.
No,
and his
it
big
means
boy
I am a big boy. It's like it's very tall, so a big boy can be seen in it.
About your big boy.
If you keep on saying those words, we're going to get into a lot of trouble.
I am a big boy.
Stop referring to him like a 70s DJ.
Did you manage to point it into the toilet this time, Steve?
No, because I can't see it anymore because I'm a big boy.
Captain, urgent call, Mum, relayed direct from HQ. It's him, Mum. It's the doctor.
It's the doctor. No, I'm all right now, thanks. It's just a little bit of a sore throat.
Well, I got to be honest, a cup of tea might be nice. It's the doctor. Do you mean the doctor?
I know. We all want to meet him one day, but we all know what that day will bring.
I can hear everything you're saying.
Hello, Doctor?
Oh my goodness!
Yes, I am. Hello, Malcolm.
The doctor! God blimey! I can't believe I'm actually speaking to you! I mean, I've read all the files!
Really? What was your favourite, the giant robot? No, hold on, let's sort out that wormhole.
Excuse me. On speakerphone, please. I don't want anyone keeping secrets.
Malcolm, something's not making sense here. I've got a storm and a wormhole, and I can't help thinking there's a connection. I need a complete full-range analysis of that wormhole, the whole thing.
Well, I've probably got the wrong idea, but I've wired up an integrator. I thought it could measure the energy signature. No, but listen. I set the scanner to register what it can't detect and inverted the image.
You did what?
Is that wrong?
No, Malcolm, that's brilliant. So you can actually measure the wormhole. Okay. I admit, that is genius.
The doctor called me a genius. I know, I heard.
Now, run a capacity scan. I need a full report. Call me back when you've done it. And, Malcolm, you're my new best friend.
And you're mine too, sir.
That's going to be me when I grow up.
No, he's right. There you go.
Hey.
I fucking love that scene. I think Lee Evans is tremendously funny and brilliantly acted.
He's a good actor.
You didn't expect it for him, that kind of part. The whole character's tremendous, Bernard. I hope they bring him back. I mean, genuinely.
That's the best thing about that story.
Yeah.
They reference him in the 50th anniversary.
Oh,
do they?
Yeah, so literally, when you first see Kate, she's muttering about the pigeon, saying apparently that you need to get Malcolm to pigeons are meant to be like robots that the unit uses to sign everyone, which is a bit unnerving.
Oh, do you know the actual official Twitter account for London Tower tweeted about that? They say
Really?
we always keep the batteries topped up,
Nice.
which was nice. But couple of things I loved about it. I love how Doctor's ego always gets to him, especially Tennant's. He always gets sidetracked by Bernard reading all the thing, going, "Oh, what was your favourite?" You know, no, because the fact that Doctor is a drowning egomaniac, and always is, no matter what one he is, because he knows how amazing he is. Keeps telling people constantly, which is a sign of insecurity. But again, Lee Evans, all the way through that, it was such a kind of weirdly humble performance, but brilliant to watch. And I picked a comedian because, well, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? I was a bit put out that you got that Elliot got Ken Dodd and the thing, and then Dom got Simon Pegg, but I got a better episode than both of you. So
I didn't get Simon Pegg. That was Elliot.
Give it two. Both of them will fuck you twice, then Elliot. There we go. That's it.
Not once, but twice.
Before we end this, I think we need to address the kind of elephant in the room. 2 words.
Hello, Stephen.
What?
I was addressing the elephant in the room.
I can't hear really.
Howard Jones, I agree, Dom.
No,
Hello,
2
Stephen.
words. John Bishop.
We'll see. Again, we'll see. I mean, John Bishop's strange in my account because John Bishop turned himself into one of the world's best-known stand-up comedians in less time than almost any other famous act did.
Yeah, it's true. It's very easy. Very easy to bash the bishop.
No, a wanking joke. We made it like nearly an hour. Well done.
This time.
Again, but then that's his background. The corporate. He was corporate before he became a comedian.
Yeah.
And he like proper roller coasted. In 3 years, he was selling out stadiums.
John
Yes.
Bishop. Here on who?
But so was Alan Carr.
Alan Carr's actually funny though.
It's tomato, isn't it? Really.
Somebody mentioned Carr.
What?
Alan Carr has all the pointable. He has all the pointable things of a clown, though. You can literally point Alan Carr and go, funny voice, weird kind of take on life, a strange mannerism of moving and stuff like that. So you can see physically, comedy wise, why he would work in a club. John Bishop, on the other hand, isn't any of that. His voice isn't particularly powerful or even interesting. In fact, to the point, he's not dull enough to be a Jack D type character. His material is basically rehashed 70s stuff.
He's a Liverpool's Frank Skinner.
Pretty much. But Frank Skinner is a prolific writer, though. Frank Skinner not only writes jokes for himself, writes jokes for lots of other comedians. John Bishop's none of that, and I don't mean to bash him like you said, bash the Bishop kind of joke. But
mine wasn't a joke.
I will just wait and see because you never know. With the proper
that's
direction,
true.
He might be exactly what the 14 straight man, if you know what I mean.
He might be exactly what the doctor ordered.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had basically no faith at all in Bradley Walsh-Kney, announced him, and he had been my favourite companion. Now the new ones they had, and I think it's another clever casting choice to kind of represent the kind of the older generation of the British populace, which people won't miss this, but that is still diversity casting because we don't really get many kind of older companions. That's still a rarity, so it is still diversity by having that. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. It will really depend on his acting ability because obviously he'll be telling his jokes, he'll be saying whatever they write for him. So if he does it well,
yeah, 100%. From what I've seen, I think he's going to be just playing the everyman character, and there's lots of everyman characters they pull throughout Doctor Who. There always has been.
The everyman.
Yeah, so he'll be that, and obviously they'll throw in some exceptional circumstances because everyone's special, apparently. You know what I mean?
My mum says that.
I've got my own little shoe.
You know what I mean? Do you know what? Do you know, here's the logical fallacy in that. If everyone's special, no one is.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm a special angel.
I'm unique there.
No, I'll grant you everyone's unique, but special's a different word. Okay.
You fucking bitch.
Ian, I don't know why you've done that, Ian. Ian, that's just horrible.
Like you.
All of us now are just crying because we always thought we were Mummy's little special angel.
No, you're unique. You're unique.
She never said I was unique. She said something like that.
Uniqueness.
Right, I'm gonna end it now, but I'm gonna give Elliot a couple of minutes to tell us about his diversity quota online. When is it?
Woohoo!
Oh, that is in exactly 8 days. It is next Wednesday, on Wednesday the 20th of January. If you go to the Diversity Quota Facebook page, it'll be streaming there at 7 o'clock in the evening. It's a free show. Well, it's a pay what you want show. It's free to watch. You can donate if you want to. But please do. I like food. Yes, and we have a nice mixture, nice diversity, a bunch of very, very amazing, wonderful acts, all from Scottish area, including some sketches as well. Some sketches made by our good friend Ian, who's now
Ian. None of them will be special because nobody's special.
No one is special except for you watching. If you come to watch it, you are special, and no one else is.
Is Ian going to do his sketch now or not?
No.
Sketches. Here we go. Yeah, there's one there of Ronnie Corbett. There's Ronnie Corbett.
I'm doing a set of 4. Well, actually, it's a whole series of prints of Scottish comedy legends. I haven't got the Ricky Fulton one here, sorry, but there'll be a whole series of these. But I'm planning on doing roughly 100.
Can you buy them individually?
You can buy them individually. They're £11 each, and that includes the postage. So postage is £11. That's all you pay. You can buy the set of 4 for £35. And
that would be £44 normally.
Oh, yeah, it would be, yes. So you're saving.
So that's a big saving.
Big saving, yes. And they're all available from my tattoo website, which is goodtattoos.com. And then follow the link to print. So all 6 of the people, that was worth that plug. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, everyone, for listening to those 2 plugs. Dom, it's up to you. When's your next lesson?
You just had one.
I guess I might as well plug something that no one knows. I know I've actually told nobody this, but I'm in the middle of writing a book about my experience with Doctor Who. I'm currently 100 pages into it. It's
can I do the cover?
It's hopefully coming out in a cut. I'll get.
Can I do the forward?
No, you go backwards. I'm currently 100 pages into the book, and I'm hoping to get it published, if not next year, the year after.
We'll still be doing this, so don't worry about it.
I will definitely be talking a lot about this show in the book. But yeah, so that is currently what I'm doing.
Hey, well done.
We're going to come across so badly.
I'll do the cover for you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and I want. Okay. I don't know what I'm not going to plug anything because my life's shit. Okay, it's not shit. It's just